Out there, in the endless dark between galaxies, a gentle light glows. It is not a star, nor a nebula, but something softer, constant, and mysterious. Drawn by the unknown, our ship, the Odyssey, crossed star fields, eyes fixed on that single point of light. Then we saw it, a city, floating in the void, bathed in its own eternal daylight. We had arrived at the greatest mystery in human history. The light did not flicker, it simply waited. And so did we. We named it Ethel, an old word for noble, for something of great worth. The city was a masterpiece of impossible engineering, its structures seamless and flowing, as if grown rather than built. Our first steps were onto a pathway of light, solid, yet translucent, with swirling patterns beneath our feet. We found no people, only vast empty halls of crystal and shadow. No dust, no decay, just a city preserved in perfect stasis. Why build such magnificence only to leave it empty? The question echoed in every silent corridor. We pressed on, searching for meaning in the silence. The city seemed to wait, as if expecting us to understand. Days blurred into weeks in Ethel's perpetual light. The silence became contemplative, forcing us to look inward. The city's light pulsed, slowly like a heartbeat. We found no writing, no art, only perfect geometry. Dr. Thorne proposed the inhabitants had become the city itself. Perhaps their consciousness lived in the light and structure around us. The silent halls felt alive, filled with a quiet, observant presence. We realized we were guests in a living memory. Inspired by Aris's theory, we tried to communicate with the city. We used light patterns, sound frequencies, mathematical sequences. At first, nothing happened. Then Lena Petrova's sonic resonator triggered a response. The wall shimmered, forming a complex, beautiful fractal before fading away. It was a reply. The city spoke in geometry and light, a language of mathematics, the cosmos' universal tongue. We experimented, sending patterns and frequencies. The city answered with ever more intricate displays. It was a conversation. The city was teaching us. The patterns depicted the formation of galaxies, the birth of stars, the dance of planets. A visual history of the universe, told in shimmering light. The city was not just a home, it was an archive. A library of cosmic knowledge waiting to be read. Each response revealed more of the builder's story. We realized we were witnessing a chronicle of creation. The city's silence was not emptiness, but a language waiting to be understood. We were learning to read its pages. The city was alive with meaning, and we were its students. The city became our teacher, showing us concepts far beyond our understanding. It revealed space-time as a tangible geometric structure, the interconnectedness of all things. Our science was being rewritten with every pulse of light. Ethel was a repository, built by a civilization at the end of its journey. They foresaw the universe's end and left a legacy, not a monument, but a gift. All the knowledge of existence was encoded into the city's very structure. Its eternal light powered this living database, drawn from the vacuum of space. The city floated in the void, placed in the quietest part of the universe to endure. The silence was that of a library, not a tomb. The builders had filled it with knowledge, then embraced their end. We were not walking through their minds, but their legacy. We were the first to receive their gift. It was humbling. We were entrusted with the wisdom of a vanished people. Our exploration led us to the city's center, where the light grew warmer and stronger. At the core, we found a vast spherical chamber, and in its center, a single, brilliant point of light. The city's heart. This was the cosmic seed, radiating energy and information. As we gazed at it, images and concepts flooded our minds. The builders' evolution, their discoveries, their peaceful acceptance of mortality. The seed was the nexus of all knowledge, the soul of Ethel. The city was not just an archive, but an active teacher. The seed was aware of us, feeding us information at a pace we could handle. It had waited for a species ready to learn. We were the students for whom this creation was intended. The responsibility was immense. The seed was the author, the city, its book. We realized we were part of a story billions of years in the making. The knowledge was overwhelming, but the purpose was clear. We were meant to carry this wisdom forward. The heart of Ethel beat for us. Beat. The cosmic seed revealed more than history. It became a mirror. It showed us possible futures, paths to greatness or to ruin. It turned its focus on us, showing our history, our wars, our art, our compassion and cruelty. There was no judgment, only clarity. The seed offered a vision, a future where humanity learned from Ethel, united, and took its place among the stars. But it also showed a path of conflict and extinction. The message was clear. Ethel was a test, a challenge. The builders gave us tools, not answers. The choice was ours. Knowledge could elevate us or destroy us. The city was a mirror, reflecting our potential for greatness and failure. The future was unwritten. We had to choose what kind of species we would become. The seed waited for our answer. The responsibility was ours alone. The universe was watching. What would we do with this gift? Our time in Ethel ended, but the greatest lesson was not in data, it was in the city's purpose. Knowledge is a tool, its value lies in how it's used. The builder's final act was one of love for the universe and its future life. Before leaving, we shared our gratitude, our music, art, and poetry with the cosmic seed. In response, the seed gave us a single perfect musical note. For the first time, Ethel's silence was broken. The note was pure, beautiful, filled with the harmony of the cosmos and the hope of an ending. It was a farewell, a blessing, a reminder that the simplest truths are the most profound. The beauty of a single note, the generosity of a gift, the hope for a better future. As the note faded, we knew our mission was complete. It was time to return home, carrying the hope it represented. The city's message was clear: cherish the gift and use it wisely. We left Ethel changed, forever marked by its light. The silence returned, but we carried the music within us. The journey home began. The journey home is long, but Ethel is no longer a mystery. It is a promise. We carry the knowledge of the universe and the burden of choice. This gift can unite or destroy us. The silence of space is now filled with potential, with echoes of those who came before. The universe is a stage. Every species has its moment. The builders played their part with wisdom. Now it is our turn. We are part of a cosmic story. Will we learn from the past, or become another silent ruin? The city gave us a map of the universe, but not of ourselves. We must draw that map, guided by knowledge and conscience. The stars ask a single question: what will we do with this gift? The universe is waiting, listening for the music we will make. What will our note be in the grand cosmic symphony?